Alright, welcome everybody to tonight's race. We're 12 minutes left before qualifying. Ranch, just on a different channel. And now you're a moderator right now. On MaxSpeedTV, bro. Everybody's getting ready for a pit party here. We'll wait until they get lined up. getting ready to get this party started. About a minute and 20 seconds left to go before we start qualifying for 150 laps here at Texas tonight. Tonight starts the first race for the new season. 5 races will complete this season right here, so we're excited to get this party started here for sure. Doing a little bit of last minute stuff here to get this party started for the Easy Lap Truck Series race here tonight. So everything should be sounding pretty good. Give me a mic check out there in video land and make sure everything's looking good. You're hearing me all right, nice and clear. Led practice as we go into qualifying. Raleigh Taylor is 6th on the board in the Hardy Chevrolet. Top of the board, Justin Michael. Here to see if anybody could hear me out there. How about now? Is that a lot better? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? How about now? Is that any better? Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. All right, I just had to make a few adjustments there. Hopefully we can keep that right about there. Okay. Right now, Justin Michael at the top of the board. Let's see. Who's going to be the one up there on the top? Malik Ray comes in at third right now. Just making practice laps. As we got about 2 minutes left to go. Let's get this party started here at Texas. All right, that's going to do it for qualifying. Justin Michael comes on with the pole. Landon Cardello second. Third, Malik Ray. Andrew Fayash fourth. Fifth, Andrew Schulta. Sixth, Craig Hawkins. Michael Jean seventh. Eighth, Cody Griffith. Ninth, Nathan Sylvia and Wally Turheimer. 10th. Vernon Markham, 11th, 12th, Wesley Whitfield, Chris Wills, 13th, Sean Butler, 14th, Ed Evans, 15th, 16th, Justin Lane, Everett Lane, 17th, Travis Browder, 18th, 19th, Brian Timbrell, George Hendricks, 20th, 21st, Steve Dukes, Randy Fahash, 22nd, 23rd, would be Matt Burkhart and Frank Reese will round out the top of the field. Kerry Cleaver and Sean Zulu are admins and will not be racing tonight. So we're about ready to get this party started. As everybody get lined up. Justin Michael on the pole. And 50 laps complete tonight's event. Hopefully this race will go without too many cautions involved here, but we'll see. As the field's getting ready to roll, we're here and putting them in gears. What's up, Michael Jeans out there in TV land. As the field begins to roll to the green flag next time around. Justin Michael on the point. Landon Cardello out there on the outside of him. So we're going to see how everything shakes out in tonight's event. All right, pace cars in. Justin Michael into the gas, and we are green flag racing here at Texas for Maximum Velocity Easy Wrap Truck Series. Justin Michael leads them down the back stretch into turn 3. Late Ray right there with him.
Mr. Riley, what do you think about the field tonight?
Oh man, what a stacked crowd here.
Yeah, a little better than our last race.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Yeah, the couple pit parties we had, I kind of had my reservations, but it looks like we got a real nice start, so.
Kind of scared me a little bit there.
Was you sleeping?
No, I was actually looking at this battle between Malik Ray and Justin Michael. Malik Ray got around Michael
for the lead. Nice.
Oh, not bad. 3 laps in.
But you know, Texas is going to eat them tires up. Everybody's Superman right now for about the first 15 laps.
Yes, sir. That's a fact.
And here comes Andrew Fahash out on the outside of Justin Michael. He wants to get up there and punch his ticket.
Yeah, everybody's hungry to get a good start to the season.
Now the question is, you know, it's one thing for Fahash to get to the back bumper of Ray, but is he going to get around him? Oh.
He's looking on the outside right now.
Yeah, knowing how in the past seasons when Malik Ray has driven, it seems as though Fahash might be a little bit faster in the long run there, Kerry, but Malik Ray might fall short, but maybe Malik Ray might have something this season.
Yeah, he's a hard charger, no doubt about that.
Several of them up here up front. Andrew Schulte in the 5th position right now. He's chasing Landon Cardello, and Nathan Sylvia is right there in the top 10 in the 6th position right now, and he's trying to follow his teammate up through there.
Oh, and Landon tapped that apron on the exit up to that, almost got ugly.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, that'll get you in trouble in a hurry.
Yeah, that would be a big junk in no time. Right behind Nathan Sylvia as well. That's going to be, that's Craig Hawkins. Actually, that's Cody Griffin trying to make some moves.
Yeah, Cody Griffin back after a long absence.
He's looking to take it 3 wide. Same old Cody.
Not Cody Griffin.
Oh, contact!
Oh, that was tight.
He wanted to slip up in there, but that wasn't happening there with Schulte.
Schulte wasn't having it.
And he's back after, you know, the 2-week break. I guess 3 in this case, 4.
Yeah, we were talking about that tonight.
Oh. Yeah, no more bump dropping under caution.
No, I think he's done with that. I'm glad we can laugh about it now, including him. Burton Margihein's in the wall. I'm not sure if somebody put him there or he got there on his own.
I seen a lot of scurrying back there where he was at, so it was hard to see.
I just saw it right now. He put himself up there. His machine just pushed.
Which is, no doubt.
Oh, Short as well in the wall.
Oh no, all by himself?
Yep, all by himself.
Why am I seeing Travis Browder 2 laps down?
He disconnected. I don't know if he didn't get it back in time or what happened.
Meanwhile, back out front, Andrew Fahash has got around Malik Ray and has already put him about a half second ahead of him in the field.
Wow.
that can all go away in a split second here because, like I said, we're 10 laps in and everybody's going to start sliding here. Just a few more laps if they ain't already getting sketchy right now. Kerry, you were out on the track tonight. I mean, how many laps did it take you before you started slipping and sliding?
I really didn't run a long run. I was out there just to try to put a decent lap up, and unfortunately I couldn't do that either. Who wrecked?
I think Sean was just being smart.
Oh, that went right over my head.
I caught it when he said it. I thought you picked up on it.
No, that'll dock his face a little bit.
Dang it.
You know,
Well, back in the pack so far here. We just have Brian Timbrow just riding so far in this gap about. Let's see, that's going to be 2.7 seconds apart from Ed Adams, his next victim.
Oh, Tim's, he'll get back there and he'll ride. I expect to see him up there.
He's a very consistent driver. He's not setting the world on fire, but he usually finishes top 5 in points.
He just
looked like Matt.
Yeah, when the caution looks like it was between 27 Ed Adams and Chris Boyles. That's where it started.
Yeah, but Brian Timms got caught up there at the end with the truck sliding back across the track. I think Chris Boyles got him on the front end.
Yeah, he said that he did. Yeah, actually, it looked like net code.
That's what I'm seeing too.
Yeah, it sure looked like net code.
Oh yeah.
Lot of net code. But the tail end, Brian Timms just gets into the front of Chris Boyles there. That's a tough rate for him. But everybody go and get their quick repair out of the way or get it fixed up the best they can as Andrew Fahash brings them down pit road. It's business as usual on pit road, and everybody will be looking for them 4 fresh feel goods and get that Superman cake back on.
14 laps right off the start. That was more than I thought we were going to go. It'll settle out later, but at the starting, I thought people were going to be up on the wheel a little more, but I'm glad to see that they took it easy.
Everybody's taking the gamble on 2 tires. It's pretty much a 4-tire stop. Fahash beats Justin Michael. Oh! Something problem with Michael. He might have almost got a speeding penalty there or something.
Yeah, so far it seems to still be able to maintain that. Actually, good about taking off pit road, what you said, is in about 4th or 5th place. It's gonna update it for too long.
Brian Timbrell, you got a copy.
Hey Bob, how are you this evening?
Doing good, buddy. We were just talking about you when the caution come out and you got caught up in the little fender bender there as you were trying to avoid Chris Boyles there, and to no avail. You didn't have nowhere to go. You have to use a reset or you fix it.
I don't know, the good thing, Bob, is I didn't really touch anything. I just didn't have any speed. You know, I had too much speed at the last second when I cut the wheel as you went around on me, but didn't touch anything. Still got the reset left. Geez, I'm lucky I made this race tonight. I was having big time problems with my computer. I still have a few problems, but it's running. Yeah, just gonna, you know, do my usual, Bob. Save my tires, save my equipment, and see where we end up at the end. And if Mom's watching, hey Mom, love you.
Well, there you go. Well, good luck to you, buddy, and we'll be checking on you from time to time throughout the race, and good luck to you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Bob. We're just going to try to slowly work our way up there as far as we can get.
How you doing, Mama Tim's? Glad to have you watching. Figured I'd get a plug in there.
There you go.
Okay, Sean, we got season 4 up there.
Nope, 10 4, thank you very much.
And Michael Jeans grabbed his bonus points, and now he hits pit road as the lights go out on the caution car, and we'll be back racing here 18 laps into the event. Coming to the lap 18. We've had one caution for 4 laps, and we've had 4 lead changes.
Yeah, and already 2 new drivers in the top 10. Sean M. Butler, including the 27 of Ed Adams.
Nice. Good run from Mr. Adams tonight.
Yep, and so far, what? That's going to be 1 lead, actually 2 lead changes this far. Yeah, I think
No,
it's
4
17.
he said.
4. Oh,
Is that correct, Bob?
Yeah, 4 lead changes.
Wow.
dang. Well, there goes I.
14 laps. That's pretty sweet.
That is. So 4 lead changes completed, accomplished, and 1,000 more to come.
Well, 2 of them lead changes came during
caution.
caution, yeah.
Oh, makes sense.
Okay.
All right, green flag's out, and Payhash wastes no time. Elite Ray dives in front of Nathan Sylvia there on that start.
And right now we have Cody trying to make a move against Wally Tierheimer. Crossover move. Nope, Cody backs it down. He's gonna ride, but not for long. Knowing Cody, he won't ride for too long. Oh, look at that.
He's looking underneath.
That young man's had a lot of talk about him here tonight.
It's good to have him back.
Yeah, he definitely adds something to the mix.
Cody's a
He's
good
looking on the
driver.
outside.
He's a good driver, but he has very little patience.
Very aggressive, very aggressive. Nothing wrong with that. Just stating facts.
Not a thing in the world wrong. I mean, he's a racer, that's for sure.
That was close between him and Wally Tierheimer. Wally's holding his own there. Big wall. Shout out to Wally's mom, too, if she's watching. A happy birthday. It's her 80th birthday this weekend. I know she usually watches. Oh, Cody's blinking a little bit there.
He makes the pass.
Finally makes the pass,
yeah.
Oh, and side by side for the race lead between Malik Ray and Andrew Fayash. Andrew on the outside, Ray on the inside, side by side off turn 2.
Ray pulls him a little bit. Now getting the momentum. Fayash is getting him back.
Yeah, going into that turn, though, Fayash had the upper hand.
Yes, he did.
And Ray will stay down there, and Fayash wants him to do that because he'll burn them tires up on that bottom.
I wonder if it was Dukes he manually disconnected.
I'm seeing Duke's gone.
Yeah, I might have been having some technical difficulties. I mean, it was 15 laps down. It was like it's
that's
down
probably
pit
why.
road.
Yeah, that's probably why he failed. He's back after an absence too.
Oh yeah, it's good to see him. It's been a while.
Well, T-Bro made one of his 2 laps down back up. He's currently being shown in the 22nd position and 1 lap down.
Is he the first one to lap down?
He's the only one to lap down.
Ah, okay.
And Malik Ray has lost some spots. He went from the lead to 3rd place in 1 lap.
Wow.
talk about some people being two tire heroes. He most likely was one of them.
Right.
Let's see, I have my my little chart right here. Let's see, I'm gonna go over the lap times. Ah, dang, it's not showing anything. The times.
Nathan's got competition on the outside from looks like Sean Butler out there.
Sean Butler's a pretty good contender. He's pretty. He reminds me of a Cody Griffith somewhat.
But a good driver, absolutely. Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh yeah, you got Perry Lukes up turn 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say go back and look and make sure he ain't bullshitting us.
Get me
Yeah,
in trouble
legit.
with daggum Rudy.
No, I'm sorry. Just slap me.
I'm not
You won't
on
mind.
this channel. on mine, I don't care, but Rudy, every time he hears
Yes, sir.
that boy, he jacks me up.
Yep. I'm sorry, Rudy. I'll try to clean it up. Yeah, it's starting to get spread out a little bit. Looking like maybe a green flag run, hopefully.
It's starting to look that way. While we're throwing out birthday wishes, my mother will be 72 on Monday.
Well, happy birthday.
Oh wow.
So,
Miss
happy
Riley?
birthday to my mother.
How's she doing, by the way, Robert? I haven't asked in a while. I haven't seen you in a long time. It seems like.
Sean, she's doing really good, buddy, and I appreciate you asking. She's got this stuff under control now. I mean, she hadn't lost her spirits, no nothing, and I mean, she's just kicking it into tail. So
That's nice to hear.
Absolutely, yeah. That's amazing.
And that's what it takes. Is I've seen too many people once they lose their spirit, they're done.
and Carrie, there ain't been a day that she's done that. So
That's
I
awesome.
mean,
That's why she's doing good.
yeah, and you know, there hasn't been a day that she hadn't smiled or you know,
Laughed or
yeah,
just
exactly.
it's all you can do. It's easy to say when we're sitting up here, but when you're in that position, if you can manage to do it, that's the best thing for you.
Absolutely. Speaking of which, in October is Cancer Awareness Month. So anybody that's fighting the battle out there, you just got to keep your spirits up like we were just talking about, and we're taking it.
Yeah, absolutely. I watched my brother go downhill with it, and that's one of the hardest losses I've ever had.
Yeah, I broadcast some races there with the Precision Racing League, and one of the drivers, his name is John LaBeouf. His wife, his name is Dee LaBeouf, and she's been diagnosed with different kinds of cancer. You know, like different kinds of cancer, about 4 different types, I believe, if I'm not wrong. And she's very strong, man. We actually had a chance to interview her. It was amazing. People in the chat, you know, talking to her, responding, and people actually donating, because there was a PayPal link there to help with the medical expenses, the feeding tube, and different kinds of stuff.
Oh,
so it's
man.
just amazing how people come. Yeah, it's amazing how people come together in such times.
Boys, we got a battle heating up front.
Yes,
up
we
here.
do. I just noticed that.
Justin Michael and Andrew.
He's
Fairhouse.
looking all over Fiash. There was one.
Cut out there.
There was one time there he was pretty close, and then he pushed a little bit and lost a little ground, but he was right on his bumper once there.
We're flicking this baby off. 33 laps into the event, 118 to go. We've had 6 lead changes now at this point. And that's 2 more since the last caution has come out. And like you said, Kerry, I think we're on a green flag run here.
It's looking good. Oh, Justin Michael's on his bumper. See what he can do with him. Malik Ray's starting to reel him back in too.
Yes, he is.
There goes Justin Michael looking on the inside.
He's getting position on him.
Got a hell of a run coming off that corner.
And he will make the...
Ooh, it's going to be tight. Nope, he ain't going to make it. Now Malik Ray has moved right up on him too. And Justin's opened the door for him.
Here we go.
He'll probably get the push from Malik, and that'll get him by. Yeah, he's going to clear him this time.
But Malik Ray going to look and try to get both of them.
Yes, sir, he sure is.
That's one thing I like about this, man. Patience always pays. So like right now, you know, they battered each other and they slowed down enough for him to pounce, and he's gonna try and kill two birds with one stone, basically.
He's looking real hard. Not gonna do it in this corner.
Nope. I think if Justin can run his
off the
line.
corner though.
Oh.
Justin Michael all out of shape coming off the corner.
So was Andrew Fiash. I thought he was in the wall there for a second. And here goes Malik Ray. He's pulling him a little bit.
Man,
Justin's
he's got
tucking
him.
in.
Oh, Justin couldn't get the crossover quick enough on him.
Nope, he gave it a shot.
Miss Timbrell, happy birthday, 1. 2, the rest of them up there, I don't know what's wrong with them if they're cracking up. But it's Kerry Cleaver and Sean Zulu up in the booth with me tonight. Scott will be back in 2 weeks.
Where's Scott at tonight?
Winding his watch.
I am not even gonna ask.
Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. He was doing his road course, and I ain't much on the road courses. I don't race with him on the road courses. But I had to work late last night anyway, so it worked out.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to attempt it last night. Not only that, but I went to bed at 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon and got up at 6:30 this morning.
Good Lord. You obviously needed it.
Yeah, I'd been up the night before all night. My dad's
got a spinner on the back. What's that?
I said my dad's giving me a little bit of problem. He's in a nursing home right now, and he's making life hard for me right at the moment. So I've been worried with him, so I didn't sleep at all. They got the caution flag. And Matt Burkhart involved in that.
I saw Cody Griffin. It started with Cody Griffin, is what he said.
Yeah, I'm going back to look.
Oh, he just got loose. And he was drifting.
Too bad for Travis
Oh yeah,
Browder.
he was definitely drifting. Oh yeah, he turned Browder right into the outside wall, messed up the front of Schultz's truck a little bit too.
Wow. Travis Browder was right in.
It don't look too bad on Schultz's truck. A little bit of spoiler, but not too bad. I think he's going to be okay. The hood's a little crinkled, but he should be all right.
Don't think Browder's got too much damage at all either. The rest of them guys must have pitted, and Andrew Schultz decided to stay out because he's being shown the leader right at the moment.
No, Browder don't look like he got really hardly any damage at all.
He will not get the lucky dog.
Nope.
Justin Michael leads the race off of pit road. Sean Butler second. Third, Malik Ray. Andrew Page fourth. And Andrew Shelter. Craig Hawkins finished on fifth right now. We'll get them caught up to the pace car and we'll get it figured out from there.
You know, I'd have to say that from the time I started this league, that Craig Hawkins is definitely one of the most improved drivers we've had in here.
By far.
Because he was like me, he was in the back when he first started.
Well, that's not never. Sean, he's leaving himself open tonight, you know?
Hey, I know I'd say. So I don't race my own league. I don't want to screw things up.
You know, Kerry, at the end of the day, when you think about it, someone has to be at the back.
That's right, you know?
That's why
where I don't wreck as much. I just
you've
ain't very fast.
You have improved a lot with your new wheel. I think that's
absolutely. Absolutely, and like I say, I don't wreck as much. I just ain't. Hang on, I'm gonna look at this.
I ride back there with you too, so
yeah.
So much for me.
And you know, every now and then I'll find a track and a setup that just works for me, and I'll be competitive. But you know, and I can go in races, you know, like that. I'm, you know, official races. And I do pretty good because I'm racing with people that are on my level, you know, in the basement.
Right. Me and Wally was talking about that earlier. You know, we talked about the Chase Hudsons and, you know, Fahash and the other dude that's always killing it here, you know. And we talked about how much everybody, you know, gets tired of chasing them cats, you know, because they're really good and they've earned their stuff, but you know, there's a point that, you know, you want to get up there and run up front sometimes yourself. And Justin Michael, I mean, them guys are really good.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. He kind of freaked me out about it. Matt Burkhart, if you go look at his stats, that dude's won like, I don't know, I think almost 100 races in official. But he goes out there to win or wreck. He don't care which. But, I mean, his stats are incredible.
Well, my stats are incredible.
You got a bunch of wins?
Oh, yeah.
But yet his I rating is like 600, and he's a D license or something.
And Robert, Kerry's not talking about the time trials.
Well, I'm not talking about time trials either, buddy. I've got damn near 80 wins, but I'm a Class B driver though. I got to get my A, back up to my A, but I just haven't been. Charlotte's coming up, so I'll get it back then. And I've been racing a lot of dirt. Dirt will bring you down quick.
You ain't kidding.
Oh man.
But I've been loving them modifieds. I don't like the Super Late model like I thought I would, because that's all I've ever raced, but it don't handle like a real life car. You know, the modifieds for some reason does. Stab the brake and set that car and it would slide right through the corner.
That's one thing I just have not been able to get the hang of.
Border jockeying up front as Andrew Fahash dives down to the bottom, gets around Malik Ray.
Oh, okay. I just pulled up the stats on Matt Burkhart. I don't know exactly when he got on, but he's got 4,141 starts and 378 wins.
Good God.
Yeah, the guy's, I mean, he goes out there when he's racing, but he only has an I rating of, hang on, I'll tell you. It's probably about, well, it's more than it was. It looks like it's about 1,200 now. I don't see the exact amount, but just by looking at the chart. Yeah. Crazy.
How many wins you got, Kerry?
Oh hell, I only got like 3 or 4.
Damn.
Yeah, he's got his I rating is 1103. It's Class B with a 340 safety rating. But yeah, 378 wins.
That's a lot.
19 road course wins out of 369 starts.
We got 1 road course win. And that was our win 2 or 3 years ago when we were running 12 hours at Sebring. Me, Sean, and Justin Michael, and a few others.
Yeah, I think I have 3 wins in 3 years. But I don't race very many races either. I bet I ain't got a few hundred starts. I've got a bunch more wins in hosting stuff. I probably got maybe 10 in hosting stuff. I wish I had more time, but you know, I get maybe 1 or 2 days a week to race. That's it.
When you going to Puerto Rico?
Well, I was in the Virgin Islands, and I said they ain't got enough money to make me go back down there, so I know they ain't got enough money to make me go back to go to Puerto Rico. Nah, man, you know, I have my days of contracting, Bob. I tell you what, I really enjoy working for the company. It's a good, steady income. I got one of the best bosses I've ever had in my life. I get as much overtime as I can stand, and then some. So I'm doing pretty good. It's a steady income. You know, I got friends going to go down to South Florida right now. They're going to make $7 grand a week down there. But you know, takes me more than a month to make that. But yeah, that's okay. They'll come home and be out of work for 3 months, and I won't.
Right. Yeah, I've been debating on whether I want to go down that way and work.
Well,
Broke up, Kerry.
I said if I was a contractor, I would have already been on my way down there. Oh, we got one in the wall. The 9, it looks like.
The 9 is kind of Frank Reese. Yeah.
Well, so far we're 55 laps into this deal. 2 cautions for 8 laps, 12 lead changes, 96 left to go. Right now, Andrew Pahash out front, and Craig Hawkins right there with him.
What happened to Justin, Malik Ray?
Craig Hawkins got around him.
No, that is true. And also Sean Butler was in the mix, top 5.
I'm telling you, old Stone Cold,
I'm telling you,
he's got it. I hate to see the bull win, because I guarantee you he'll be just like daggum Travis Browder. If not worse.
Yeah, that'd be okay though. That'd be cool to see him win in this field.
Speaking of Travis, he got his lap back and he's back there in 21st, still plugging away.
Caution's out.
Caution's out. Matt Burkhart, unless he was involved in it, will get one of his 2 laps back.
Frank Reese. Did I involve Frank Reese?
And he's tore the front of that truck up pretty good.
Oh yeah, that thing just snapped.
Well, I'm going to use this to take the station brake down the hallway to the latrine. Sean,
you go right ahead there.
Why don't you interview somebody if you ain't busy?
Yeah, no problem, man. Got it.
Appreciate it.
Gracias. All right, we'll be getting a word in with, let's pull up the 57 of Wally Tieheimer.
What position?
He's currently running in the 6th place spot.
Okay.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by Wally Tieheimer, 57. Can I go up there, Wally?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Now, you're making some moves so far here early on in the race. You had Cody gripping all over you for a couple of laps there in the beginning of the second run. But how's the race going so far?
It's doing all right. I'm not trying not to push too much, but I'm staying up here in the top 6, which is pretty cool to me. A lot of these guys are really good, and I'm getting used to being in the back of the pack. So this is kind of nice to be up here. So hold on a second while I get in this pit stall. Okay, there we go.
How's the truck feeling to you tonight?
Feels good. It's a little bit loose, which is just good, loose enough just to, just to be comfortable on the track out there and be fast and not pushing unless you, of course, you get in there too hot. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun out here right now. I want to say happy birthday to my mom, who's going to be 80 years old on Sunday. So
Yeah, we wished her a happy birthday earlier. That's glad to hear.
yep, she can't wait. She can't wait for me to start racing again on these broadcasts because I used to race a whole lot. Those KMA broadcasts and stuff.
Is she watching tonight?
She's not watching it, but she will watch it.
Oh, good. Well, then we definitely mentioned her.
Great. She misses watching us.
Yeah, those are good times, man. And Wally, how's turn 2 doing so far, man? It's claimed a lot of drivers so far.
Well, I've seen Cody up there messing with it. Ed was behind me and he thought I hit it. I didn't actually hit it. I just kind of tested it, pushed it a little bit too far, but I didn't hit it, didn't get any numbers, didn't even get a green 0x. So I just tried to stay out of it, and we got a little bit of a tip on the last pit stop of how to get in there and then get out of there without having turn 2 be a problem. So we're going to try it out on this next run here.
Oh, copy that. And Wally, you mentioned how you're used to running in the back, but today you're up front. But I'm gonna disagree with you on that, and Kerry will too, and so will Bob. You've been running up front the last couple of seasons here, the last 2-3 seasons.
Absolutely.
And with that said, where do you see yourself by the end of tonight's race?
I think that I can hold on. I'm hoping for a top 5. I mean, top 5 is good for me right now. We got a couple of fast guys up there, and some of them kind of run themselves out a little bit, which is I'm not usually one that wears my wreck myself out usually. So I kind of last at least. But I'm hoping for a top 5. I'd be happy with it.
How far do you think you can go on a green flag run?
Well, I think I can go 55 laps. So
okay.
Yeah, but I don't think the tires can go that far. Although this last that run we had, I think I had 83% left, which was less than some in our group, and more than only one other person. So so got to take care of my tires a little better. But I think that what we do in 1 and 2 here is going to help.
10-4.
Well, Wally, you're now back 1 to green, going green this time. So keep doing exactly what you're doing, and look forward to seeing you in victory lane.
All right, man. Thanks, guys.
And that was Wally Tieheimer with the Bandit Motorsports team. And we are now back 1 to green. And I'm guessing Robert Riley is not yet back with this lineup here so far. We have Craig Hawkins leading with the help of Sean M. Butler behind him on the inside. On the outside is Justin Michael being pushed by 77 of Andrew Fyash, the third, going green this time by. And at this point, I'm not even sure how many lead changes we've had, but last time we checked, we had 6 lead changes. So once Robert gets back, we will verify. And with the way the race is going so far, Kerry, green flag pit stops, not a problem.
That would be sweet if we could get in some green flag pit stops tonight.
And see right now, Craig Hawkins warming up those tires to avoid that wheel spin. The pace car dips off. Craig still leads this thing, holding pace speed. The green flag flies. He does catch everybody off guard. Sean M. Butler just about caught sleeping, but they are side by side for second place. before turn 1.
Yeah, Justin just come on and said he was sleeping.
Yeah, and that did that caused a
Kind of
check
stacked
on the
up that outside line.
Yeah.
By a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bad day for Andrew Fayash, including Wally Tierheimer and Ed Adams, but right now they're sorting it out.
Wally's still in 6th though, so he's okay.
Yeah, and already some side-by-side up front.
Is that Craig Hawkins I see out front?
Yes, sir. Mr. Hawkins is leading this race. I don't know if he took 2 tires or not, but he is leading this race.
Ray going down to the bottom side of him in turn 1 as he's looking to take the lead off for turn 2. Can't quite get it done. Everybody's following. Fayash went down low behind Malik Ray, and that's going to do it in for Craig Hawkins as we're going to have a battle for the lead.
Jump his nose off. Let's him know I.
Too quick here as everybody's
Hawkins
just
out
freight
to the
training.
outside, kind of high. Yep. Wally Tierheimer looking to make that move now.
Oh, and up front again, Andrew Fayash now being challenged or challenging the 89 of Malik Ray for the race lead.
Oh, that was tight. Tierheimer finally makes the move past Craig Hawkins. Nathan Silva making that same move. Oh, there's a touch between the 27.
Ed Adams. Yep, and Ed now riding behind Craig Hawkins and 08 Michael Jean's first appearance. Well, he's been in the top 10, but he's been keeping a low profile for the most part.
Yeah, I think Craig Hawkins must have taken 2 tires because it's starting to give up the ghost on him.
Yeah, that's a telltale sign right there.
Yeah, Ed Adams as well is getting freight trained as we speak. Went from about 7th place to actually 11th place in 1 lap. But so far he's trying his... Oh, 08 Michael Jeans, 8 of Andrew Schulter, they somehow save it.
Oh my God, no.
We got somebody flying through the infield.
That was 18 Travis Browder.
That was Travis Browder.
Is the caution gonna fly? Nope.
Nope.
They saved it.
I'm telling you what, that was
Browder
something
saved
else.
that, huh?
No, he didn't save it. It looked like it was going to end up on its roof, but Michael Jean's the one that saved it.
Man, that was something.
I'm looking at the replay on it right now.
Yeah, me
Andrew
too.
Schulter just got into him just a little bit. And Travis Browder looked like Joey Chitwood and company.
I'm running it in slow motion here to see what went down. Oh, it looks like Schulte came up into Michael Jeans. I mean, he wasn't giving him no room, but then again, you don't have to. But he sure straightened it out. What a save for Michael Jeans.
Yes, indeed. But right now, Andrew Fayash almost 4/10 of a second over Justin Michael. You remember them shows, don't you, Kerry? Joey Chitwood's family.
Oh, yeah. Well,
And
Joey
the
Chitwood runs, Junior, I guess, runs Daytona International Speedway.
Yeah, he does that. And but before then, his family used to be, what was it, the Chitwoods? Something.
Yeah, Joey Chitwood stunt show. There was a guy that used to.
What was?
I'm trying to think of his name. He started out with him when he was like 16, and he lived down in Lakeland. Troy, no. Oh no, that's gonna bug me. But anyway, he did four-wheeler and stuff, and I met him, and my kids, we went down to Tampa Stadium to a truck, monster truck show, and he was doing his, he jumped Odysseys and four-wheelers, and he was telling me that he'd never even broke a bone, and within a year he got killed. He hit a ramp, down ramp, and man, I wish I could remember what his name was. Todd Seeley. Todd Seeley, that was his name, and he went to jump. It was either a four-wheeler or an Odyssey, and it was it had a lot of fog in the air that night, and the ramp had gotten wet, and when he went to accelerate off the ramp, he spun his tires and didn't get the launch that he needed, and he hit the down ramp.
Wow. There was another group too that Hell Devils or Hell Drivers or something, but they used to drive Dodges and everything. But I remember back when I was like 14 or 15 or something, you know, they were out at the fairgrounds, the state fairgrounds, and I thought it was the coolest thing I ever seen in my life. And somebody went all the way around a little horse track thing there on two wheels.
Right.
And I was like, wow.
Well, there's a lady that works for the phone company. She works out of Bristol, Tennessee, up there around that area. And they have her husband and daughter do a stunt show where her daughter does like headstands on the side of the car while her father's driving around the track on two wheels.
Yeah.
I forget what their name was.
Like Chitwood and them used to do too.
Right. But this is a father-daughter team, and I can't remember what their names were, but I talk to the lady once in a while. It's pretty neat. But anyway, let's get back to the race here. Schulte looks like he's having a little handling problems after that. He got a pretty good shot in the back there when that everything went down there.
Right now, Justin Michaels caught up to Andrew Fahiash.
And man, Craig getting shuffled out on that restart really hurt him. He's in 9th place so far.
Yeah, I think he only took 2 tires,
the top 10 though.
That might have been a good move for him if he wasn't already in the top 10. Got a couple of battles going on here. We got Sean Butler and Malik Ray going at it, and
Cody Griffin.
Justin Mike. What's that?
I said Cody Griffin's battling with Wally Turheimer. Gets around Wally. Wally's got a little bit of damage on the front of his truck.
I wonder what happened to Wally. I think he might have been close to that melee that happened.
All kinds of battles going on. Wesley Whitfield and Ed Adams there. Landon Cardello catching up to Nathan Sylvia.
Sean Butler just got down on the apron a little bit and found out that wasn't the place to be.
Just over the halfway mark, and been a pretty good race, guys.
Yeah, it sure has. Only, what, 2 cautions?
3 cautions, 12 laps, 15 lead changes.
Got a good battle going on between Thames and Vern. You're side by side.
Yeah, Tim's finally clears him.
That was for the 8th position.
So in front of them, that's going to be between. Trying to find a number on these machines.
Cody Griffin's in 7th, right in front of them, all by himself pretty much.
We're riding on board right now with Brian Timbrell from the roll bar cam. He's just pedaling it through the corner.
Yeah, he's battling a little adversity tonight. Having some technical difficulties.
Oh, I just heard something in the back there. Like someone hit the wall or something.
I think that might have been Nathan Silva, I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, that was Nathan. Oh, turn 2 got him.
Yep, sure did. See if that's going to hurt his speed.
Oh, man, Michael Jean's machine has seen better days. Man.
Yeah, he got in that tangle up with him and Schulte.
Oh, that's right. Still doing good, though, despite the damage. 176 max speed there before turn 1.
Yeah, I think that damage might have hurt Nathan Silva a little bit. He looks like he's losing the truck in front of him, which is Landon Cardello. Did I say that right, Bob?
I hope I'm saying it right, Kerry.
There was Ciardillo. I don't know, even I don't know.
Yep. We'll have to ask him. During the next caution, we'll interview him. Make sure we're saying his name right. He's in 5th. Nice top 5 tonight. Sean Butler in 4th. Malik Ray in 3rd. And has caught Justin Michael. There's a battle going on there, guys.
Yeah, it's going around.
Oh, Justin sideways off turn 2. Yeah, he lost some time to Malik Ray. Malik Ray got around him.
Is this the last season?
For this year, yeah.
So 5 races and we're done for the year?
Yep. But that's going to take us all the way to like December 9th, I think. Or no, something like that. I forget. December something.
I can check one second.
Well, when we go to the next season for next year, we need to get it all so I can get it up on the portal.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do next year, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a 2-season instead of 4.
Okay.
Yeah, Kerry, we're going up to November 23rd.
That's our last date, November 23rd?
Yep, 10-4.
I thought we were into December.
Yeah, we that's when we messed up the dates a little bit there.
Oh.
Yeah.
But either way, I need to get that schedule ahead of time and get it.
Okay, I'll have it to you before in the next probably couple months. Sit down and come up with a schedule. Hey Sean, have you ever had a chance to work on that program thing I sent you?
Wait.
Attack.
Voice attack. Yeah, I couldn't figure it out, man. I've been trying.
Well, we need to get together because I know how to do it. I just don't. I don't know all the commands. I don't know what to type in. But I know how to put it in there.
There's a spot for the lead. Malik Ray going around Andrew Payash. Doesn't quite got him, but he's looking into turn 3 right now.
How many laps are we into this run, Bob?
Several.
Well, we're about 89 laps in and 62 laps left.
Well, I think he's talking about since we last went to pit road because we've been
Right.
for a while.
Oh, yeah, I got it right here. We've been racing for 32 laps now. That is 32.
Yeah. I guess Malik Ray must have took a little better care of his stuff.
Yeah, that's what I noticed too. Malik was falling off during the first run, but now I think he's figured it out. And now Andrew's
got the long run.
Yeah.
Got the long run truck figured out.
And the 77 is slip sliding
Yep.
and going backwards.
Oh, we're missing Keegan Lee today.
Yeah, he had some schoolwork. He couldn't make it tonight. That's what.
Those 5th graders, dang.
I know it. There's a lot of homework in 5th grade, man.
That's right, that's true. You remember that, Robert?
No. I remember my 5th grade teacher though. His name was Mr. Parrish.
I remember mine too.
He dead and gone now, but he lived on the street beside me here. We live on a corner house, and my grandma's here, and he lived down the street. He was the driver. He was my driver's ed teacher too.
Sweet. Yeah, I had Mr. Brown was my 5th grade teacher. I remember him too.
Travis Ryder just went a lap down. Again.
Oh, I know he did. He was the one flying through the air. Probably he's still keeping up.
Disconnect. I'm showing him.
Yep. He hung in there longer than he usually does. I'll give him credit.
Yeah.
Normally he would have been gone 2nd lap or whatever happened, but I'll give him credit for trying. Man, Malik Ray's starting to stretch it out a little bit.
Somebody back there in the back got a little sideways. I've been Justin Lane. I think he might have just disconnected. No, he's still in there.
I was gonna say I don't see nobody else gone. Yeah, Malik Ray's starting to stretch it out. Walk the dog. Got something figured out.
Well, we're getting into the short rows right now for sure.
Remember to get with Vern and ask him what number he wants. And then look through there and see anybody else that ain't got a number and assign them one. Please, sir.
He's running my number right now.
What's that?
I said he's running my number right now.
Which is what?
33.
Well, how did Frank Reese has been having that number for a bunch of races.
For the last 2 seasons, I believe.
Well, yeah, because you don't race with us no more.
Yeah.
So he gave that number to him. But yeah, if somebody don't have a number, it just assigns them a number when they come in, even if it's somebody else's number. Got them quite stretched out here on the track. They fixing to put Michael Jeans a lap down. There he goes, the lap down. We have 15 people left on the lead lap. Wally Terheimer's last one on the lead lap. Sean Butler's managed to make his way up to 3rd.
Yeah, everybody's in a long stretch.
And when we interviewed Wally, he talked about how the pit window, he could go about 55 laps on a tank. So with that said, in the next 15 laps, pit stops should kick in.
He said he didn't think the tires would go that far though. So they're all out there holding on.
Yeah, everybody's
out. Saved him. That was Wesley Whitfield. He said, let's go back and look at that.
Well, looks like.
He said he got loose. Oh yeah, he got down on the apron.
He got down on the apron, I was gonna say.
Yep, he never was able to save it. Took Mr. Hendricks out with him.
Got into the wall early. The lap before that, then coming into the corner.
I'm sure
got on the
there
apron again. That was twice he got on the apron.
was a couple people happy to see that. Wally Terheimer was probably one of them fixing to go a lap down.
Yeah.
Who are we going to interview there?
Did you want to interview Landon so you can actually ask him about
Yes.
the last name?
Yes. That's a good idea.
I'll move him up for you.
Where's he running now?
Let's wait until after he gets his pit stop done.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
So's in 5th.
He's down there in the Burger Boys again.
He's pitting right now.
Tim's coming out up there at the top.
I'm moving him up here right now.
Alright. Hey, Landon, this is Bob up in the booth.
Hey, how you doing?
Before we get started in the interview, how do you say your last name?
Cardulo.
Cardulo, okay.
I was close.
We called you everything but Jeff.
I said Cardello. I was close.
Yeah, and I've been saying, hell, like I said, I've called you everything but a white boy. But anyways, you're back there in 6th. You come out of the pit in 6th. There, tell us how your race is going.
It's going good. I mean, started second, had a little, trying to save tires and kind of got back there a little bit, and then the caution came out and then pitted and got a speeding penalty. So that we had set back, and then we got back up in about 12th or 13th, and then went back to 17th on a bad pit stop, and then sitting here in 6th. Last run was really, really loose.
Well, y'all went a long ways on them tires, so that probably made a big difference where you will have about 47 to go, 48, 47 to go when you get the green flag back. Are you going to try to drive up through there and or are you just going to pace until the end?
My plan is to drive up there, but save my tires while doing that so I can at least have a little bit of bigger advantage at the end.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck to you. And, thank you for the pronunciation on your last name, because we were going to start calling you Hey You, but we decided not to.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Have a good one. Cardulo.
I guess I was the one who was way off. Steer kilo.
I figured it was Cardello. I was close.
Yeah, that's what I was calling him. So I mean,
yeah, that's
Cardulo.
you know, when I call people during the day, I've also learned not to call them.
You broke up there, Kerry?
I've screwed up more than once.
Me and Scott were seriously calling him Hey You there for a while. So.
Yeah, I've learned not to tell people yes, ma'am, or yes, sir. Because
not anymore, at least.
Well, if you're talking to them on the phone, you don't know whether
You don't know.
And if you say the wrong thing, so I just say, yeah, this is Kerry, and go from there.
And then when you see him in person, you really got to pay attention to what's going on.
That too.
Had to be like, what was that movie where they had that dude grabbed him down below?
Well, no.
He grabbed him down there just to make sure.
Oh. Pet detective.
Yeah.
Pet detective.
Oh,
Yeah, when he was Einhorn, Finkelstein, and he was gonna prove to everybody that it was really a guy, and he grabbed it.
Yeah. I died laughing in that part.
That movie was hilarious, no doubt about it. Well, that was a good restart.
All of a sudden, he choked up the field a little bit, but he's getting back after it now as he's trying to look around Justin Michael, and everybody's trying to chase down Malik Ray.
Ooh, look at Cody.
Malik took off as soon as the green flag dropped, and I don't think everybody was ready for that.
And right now, Cody's trying to make some trying to make himself some room to make some moves. He gave a bump of a lifetime to London, but no harm was done.
Bayash is on the outside quarter of Malik Ray, trying to make something happen. Gained a little ground on him.
I don't think Malik's going to give up like he did the last go around. I think this is going to be the fight to the end here with 45 to go.
Yeah,
can't
because he
sit
ain't
back
got
there
as
and
many
ride
laps.
right now.
Yeah, he ain't got as many laps as he had last time.
But Bahash gets by him, so.
Sean Butler coming up there to try to give it some challenge. Craig Hawkins looking under Cody Griffin. No, he thought better of it.
Talking about movies though, Kerry, I watched our favorite movie, Harlem Nights, the other night. I laughed my guts out. Every time I see that movie, I laugh my guts out.
Movie's hilarious. Landon Cardulo getting under Craig Hawkins there. Landon's got a little damage to his rear spoiler there too. I don't know if that was on the restart or what happened there.
I think Craig Hawkins learned his lesson not to take two tires no more.
Yeah.
But he's done good. He stayed up there.
Cody Griffin
buried
got
back
by,
there in the level.
Cody Griffin got by Sean Butler.
Yeah.
He's looking at Malik Ray.
Cody looks like he's on a mission right now.
Yeah. Landon's staying right there with him. They both got by Sean Butler. Not sure whether Butler brushed the wall or what happened, but he definitely slowed.
Here comes Landon. Landon's putting him down now.
Oh yeah, he just got under Cody Griffin there.
He wasn't kidding when he said he was going to drive
got
back through
one
there.
heck of a run there on that corner.
He's trying to get up beside Cody. Cody got rattled and almost got into the wall.
Yeah, he looked like he got shot out of a cannon there.
Let's see what Cardillo is going to do here.
Yeah, he wasn't kidding. He's going for the gusto. Craig Hawkins up on the bumper of Cody Griffin again.
He's trying him every which way that he possibly can. And
He's
got
inside.
a bumping. Oh, and he spins him. Into the wall goes Cody Griffin. Yeah, they ain't gonna be some happy.
That was on my end. That was some serious bad netcode. Just shot his machine all the way sideways. I'm not sure if you guys are seeing it too.
What was it?
Bad netcode between.
I thought it was too, right from the start.
Yep, yeah, that's what I'm seeing on my end.
Oh, he didn't even come near him. He just all of a sudden turned.
Yep, bad netcode.
Bad netcode. Wow.
His fender just all of a sudden crinkled up and he turned sideways.
You could have put a pumpkin between them.
I'm telling you.
Or 6.
Wow, that was sorry.
Man.
Have y'all noticed that the trucks seem like they're glitching? Look like they're going into the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't normally see that. Guys, I'll be right back. Y'all can go ahead and interview somebody if you want.
At this point, Robert, having only 38 laps left in the race, no more pit stops are required.
No more what?
No more pit stops are required.
Oh, yeah. Cody Griffin.
Yeah, I got you.
Man, that was straight up net code.
Yeah, I seen that. I was watching the replay, and looks like Greg got in there a little hot. Yeah, looks like our racing's having some issues tonight. I heard that they were going to have some service on the servers. So I guess that's what's going on, but it's been real laggy out there all night. And, running hard there for 5th, and caught my left rear. So we'll go to I think we go to Pocono next and see what we can do there.
All right, buddy, you out of resets or?
Yeah, I used a reset earlier tonight when I think Frank got behind me and got me loose, and I chased it up in the wall. So yeah, out of resets, but it's no big deal. I knew Texas was going to be the hardest track of the season for me, so wasn't expecting. So we'll just go rebound at Pocono and go win.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck to you, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah, appreciate you coming back out, man.
Rob.
Yep.
So here on this restart, we'll be led by Andrew Bayash. So Andrew's gonna be starting behind, or ahead of Malik Ray. Malik Ray is gonna be trying to make moves. It seems as though tonight, all night long, all race long, Malik Ray's been the biggest opponent to Bayash and vice versa.
Justin Michael, real quick.
Yes, sir.
Man, you're sitting back there in 5th. I mean, you got anything for this group tonight?
Not on the long run, that's for sure. But we get a 20-lap runner, so we'll be strong. That's for sure.
All right, buddy. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm having some problems here all of a sudden. My FPS just went down to 10.
Sweet.
Well, we're 115 laps of 150, 5 cautions, 19 laps. 21 lead changes, 36 to go. Andrew Pahash in control of the field. And we're fixing to go back green flag racing.
Alright, I'm gonna restart and I'll be right back.
All right, the pace car is in. Green flag's out, Pahash into the gas, and we're back racing here with 35 laps left to go in this event.
Looks like Landon got caught sleeping on that restart.
What did the other? And he found a spot and got in, so I think he got all of his damage fixed. There's everybody for herself now. As Landon looks like he's going down. Justin Michael's trying to hold off the challenge by the 1, but that left the door open for the 49 of Landon Cardullo. And he's looking for a 2.
Oh, 3 wide. Sean Butler got out of it, looks like. Yeah, Landon's fast.
He sure is. He started on the outside pole.
Yeah, he just got caught sleeping, but he's already back at the 3rd.
Now you gotta be careful here to burn your tires out, or Pahash is gonna beat you.
Well, that's for sure, because he's running his own line and taking it easy.
Ooh, got one truck in.
He didn't know where he wanted to go. Didn't look like.
He wants to go to the front, and he's trying to get there backwards. As they've caught Malik Ray, now to get around him. I think if Cardillo gets around Malik Ray, I think it's going to be on for the races for Bajas.
Yep, Bajas is probably taking it easy on his tires, so that's the only thing that's going to hurt Landon. He's really hurting his stuff trying to get through these guys, but looks like he's going to do it.
Well, he's got to go now with 31 laps left to go in the race. I mean, you can only say so
Sean
much.
Butler got back by him. Yeah, it's about time to go.
Yeah, I think Malik Ray was doing a little bit of blocking going on there, and that's jacked the show up a little bit there.
And I should admit, I've never seen Justin struggle this much.
He said he wasn't feeling good tonight.
Here comes Nathan Sylvia.
Oh, it does sound different.
They say he thinks he's got a cold going on.
Oh.
Sean Butler's got by. He's out there trying to stretch it out a little bit. But Bajas is opening up a gap.
Well, Malik Ray's getting big. He's making that truck really wide right now, and it's making it hard for people to choose where they want to go around them there. Nathan Sylvia has joined this show up here. Oh, and Cardillo gets into the wall. Caution's going to come out. He got down there on that apron. I seen it coming.
Who was that?
Landon Cardillo. He got way down there on the apron. That brought out our 6th caution for tonight. He was trying to make something happen between him and Malik Ray, and he just drove it down there on the apron, and that didn't work out for him at all. Be right back, guys. I got an issue going on.
Me too, Sean. I got to grab something.
Shit.
You can interview somebody if you want after the pit stops.
Okay, I'll be that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, joining us up in the MaxSpeedTV booth is gonna be the 9 of Frank Reese. How are you doing tonight, Frank?
Do what?
So how are you doing tonight?
Pretty good, how are y'all?
Oh, doing good too, thank you. Notice you've just been pretty much staying alive, man, keeping low profile all race long tonight. How's the race going so far? How's the race going?
It's going pretty good, just trying to finish this thing off in one piece.
Oh, absolutely. And how's the machine been handling, man? We've noticed some drivers getting hairy, very loose. The back end seems to be getting a little bit too happy in the long run.
Well, once you get into the run and you wear your tires off, it seems to get a little bit loose.
Oh, absolutely. And how have you been? How do you feel you've done so far when it comes down to tire conservation?
Well, I haven't really conserved my tires. I've been trying to get what I can get.
Oh, copy that, brother. Well, here we have only a few more laps left in tonight's race. Namely, let's say there's going to be 26 laps left in tonight's race. Where do you see yourself? Where do you expect to see yourself by the end of tonight's race, buddy?
Well, I'd like to finish in the top 10, but we'll just have to see what happens.
Oh, 10 for Frank. Well, Frank, you've done good so far, stayed alive, kept a low profile, but now it is go time. So look forward to seeing you in victory lane, and hopefully your wishes come true in the top 10.
Yep, thank you.
And that was a 9 of Frank Reese in the 14th place spot. Looking forward to finishing in the top 10 in the 10th place spot. Well, top 10. Well, this does give us time for another interview, I believe. Let's focus on the see through this field here. Let's focus on the 54 of Randy Bayash. Oh, actually won't be able to get a word in with him. But we are now back one to green the license pace car turn off. So unfortunately we will not have enough time for another interview. But this lineup we are being led by Andrew Bayash, who's going to be pushed by the 89 of Malik Ray. On the outside is Sean Butler being pushed by Craig Hawkins, first through fourth, respectively. And once we go green, we'll be having 24 laps remaining. That is 24 laps. No more required pit stops. With that said, it is go time. So fingers crossed.
Yeah, this could get hairy pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. At this point, you know, these guys who've been keeping low profiles all race long, and Andrew Shota included, is now back in the top 5 where he started. Is now here to do some damage to the drivers in front of him, trying to make a heck of a comeback. Going green this time by.
So everybody's set to go this last 24 laps when we get the green flag. No holding back from here. Green flag's out.
Yeah, but Bayash caught everybody off guard side by side. Sean Butler, Malik Ray second place. Malik just might have him entering turn 1. Yes, he clears him successfully. And now Butler is under pressure from the 37 of Craig Hawkins. Okay, scratch that. That's going to be the 8 of Andrew Shota on the exit of turn 2. Still side by side. And Shota will lead as Slight Nose entering turn 3.
That's pretty good, Sean. I like that.
Oh, thank you. That's play-by-play. And look at that, driver with the new machine, 08 Michael Jeans, being shown 5th place, actually first appearance in the top 5, I believe. So he's trying his best to just catch up to the one of Sean Butler, who is his next victim.
Well, Shota, he's trying to get up there and going to mix it up with Malik Ray here in a second. Sean Butler looking to get that nose down underneath Shota. He's all over the back right now.
Yeah, I see Butler trying to just do the over and under. I think he's just trying to play mind games against Andrew Shota, because when you're driving in your rearview mirror, you will do exactly what the driver behind you does. So he's trying his best to set him up.
Shota ain't having nothing of that.
Oh, no, he is not. Michael Jeans is really trying to close in while they battle.
Big battle back here between the 27 of Ed Evans and Wally Turheimer. Wally got down below him, is going to successfully clear him. That was 46th position. Here comes the crossover by Ed Adams. Didn't quite work for him.
Yeah, I was not close enough to make that stick, make that work. And also behind them, Craig Hawkins just got overtaken by the 13 of Brian Timber. So it looks like Craig Hawkins' damage is affecting him. I didn't even know he had damage. I just not noticed that. Oh, I just remembered that from the last incident.
Here comes Matt Burkhart going under the 37.
Yeah, and unfortunately we've lost one driver, Landon. That's gonna be Landon. I'm gonna try his last name because I forgot.
Cardulo. Oh, Matt Burkhart's on the apron down there. He's got it sideways. He saved it.
Dirt tracking guys pay off.
Justin Michael buried back here in the 13th spot.
Yeah, 13th place position, 19 laps left. Ooh, one driver going into the wall. That's 9 of Frank Reese. He will stay high to let everybody by. Ooh, the back end's snapping. Looks like that's on Frank Reese.
Justin Michael just trying to get by Frank Reese. He's up there by that ball again. Michael gets by him. Here comes the 54 of Randy Pahash. 18 laps to go in this one. 17.
Oh, Matt goes sideways again. Apron. Oh, he's gonna save it. Nope, he spins out on the exit of 4. Caution's gonna fly.
Maybe not.
Moment now.
He gets it go.
Oh.
He's got to get it going. There he goes.
Oh, no cautions crossing it. It was a green flag racing. It's a nice save.
Or nice recovery.
There we go.
Sean Butler looks like he was sandbagging a little bit. He's up there on Fash's bumper.
Actually, the last lap, Kerry, Sean Butler was in 3rd place, just got around Malik Ray. Malik was holding 2nd.
But in most of this race, he wasn't
Yeah, he's been
up there.
sandbagging. I'm with you, Gary.
And all of a sudden, he's on Fash's bumper.
I think he was saving everything for the last 10, 15 laps.
And pretty smart.
Yeah, he looks like he's got it going on. Fash has got to be going, where'd this guy come from?
Exactly. Catching him is one thing, getting around him is another.
You only got to lead 1 lap.
That's it.
There we go. And I should admit, usually the outside line comes into play, but at this track tonight with the track conditions, it seems as though the outside is very loose. It's been loose for everybody.
Well, Pahash will lead the most laps tonight with 86, so.
Well, congrats to Andrew Fine, leading the most laps tonight. It looks like Malik Ray was able to get around Sean Butler, so that just changed.
Malik Ray has led 30 laps. And these are laps led through a course of 21 lead changes. 13 to go, 6 cautions for 23 laps. And let's see, we're down to 13 to go.
Yeah, and a couple of 2 or 3 of those cautions were caused by net code, so really we ain't doing too bad.
Absolutely not.
So, someone who haven't spoken much of tonight, George Hendricks, has been keeping a very, very low profile. He's currently in the 11th place spot behind Randy Fayash.
Yeah, he's the one that got taken out when somebody got loose and come back and drove him into the inside wall. So I had to use his reset there, I'm sure.
Malik Ray gets back around to 1.
Maybe he just went harder than he'd been going and burned his stuff up already.
Let's see what the 089 is going to do with 77. He might give him the old chrome horn to get him rooted up a little bit.
That bump and run. Make it work sometimes.
Some people don't like to see that old deal, but it works.
Yeah, it's part of racing.
Exactly.
Looking underneath.
I guess he's trying to figure out where he's going to get him at. I think he's going to get him, to be honest with you guys.
Well, he has been the best on the long run.
Right now, he's
Yeah.
just following them old tire tracks to see it really
Where
made
he's
no
vulnerable.
moves. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I think he's just figuring out where he thinks he might be faster, and that's where he's gonna try to set him up. Move.
Yeah, that gap seems to be consistent between them, so they're pretty much having the exact same entrances and exits. And Andrew might be trying his best to just run that defensive line to try and keep Malik Ray behind him. So let's see, 7 laps to go. So the question is Andrew going to be able to hold Malik Ray off, and is Malik Ray going to be able to make a pass before the race ends?
I think he's just saving until it gets down a little bit.
Oh, we
Oh,
have a caution.
we'll still
that
go
changes
back.
everything.
We'll go back green from this point, guys.
That's going to be a slugfest there.
That was Wally Tierheimer on his lid, flipping in every single direction possible.
We will go back to a green flag. This race will go back to a green flag, folks, so don't leave.
Oh, got into the wall all by himself.
They did not want to see this caution come out. The front two didn't.
Well, it's a good thing for Andrew, but a bad thing for Malik, I would believe.
Absolutely. It'll be a green-white checker when we go back to green.
Wow, this is going to get interesting. Hey, everybody coming down pit road? No. Oh, somebody just hit a cone. Wonder if that's going to be an unsafe pit entrance.
So much work, Kerry. Dang it, we're gonna have to put that cone back. You have any extras?
Nope. At work I do.
Ah.
Well, who you gonna pick?
Well, Bias seem to be the best on the short runs. So, if he comes out leading, I say whoever comes out leading is going to win this. And he is leading.
I guess Malik's just gonna have to not be sleeping, that's for sure.
Yep, he's going to have a restart of the race tonight if he's going to do anything with fly ash. Which was exactly what he was hoping for.
Ooh, let's see. So the first 6 drivers, I think the top 6 drivers stayed out. No, that just changed. Top 10 drivers stayed out, and everybody behind them. Michael Jeans, Justin, Randy Fiash, Frank Reese, Wally, these guys all pitted in. But yeah, with the one lap we're gonna have, 1 lap shootout, I don't think they'll have enough time to make any moves.
No, because enough drivers stayed out. If only Fiash and one other one would have stayed out, they might be in trouble.
Oh yeah.
I say we don't go green the whole way, and whoever's in front when the caution comes out will be the winner. Because then people on new tires will be trying to get through the pack like gangbusters.
Light should go out this time. Lights are out on the pace car. We're coming back to the green flag. The 89 has got to get a good start in order to be able to do something.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if he doesn't get a good start, and Butler does, then he's going to have Butler to contend with, which is exactly what Fiash wants. Look at Brian Trimbrell up there in
Fifth.
what is he in 5th? Nice run for him tonight.
All right, this is the moment everybody's been waiting for. 89's going to get right up there beside him. Does he get the start that he needs?
Does it go green all the way back?
And here we go.
He got a better start than he's been getting. Might be enough, I don't know.
Here comes the one.
And we had a good clean start though.
Yep, so 1 lap to get up to speed and 1 lap to race. All right.
Does Malik Gray have enough as we're coming to the white flag?
Oh.
I don't think he's going to be able to do it.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm
either.
having doubts, yeah.
Fiash has got... Oh, we had a big pile up back there in the back. I don't...
Ain't gonna have enough. Andrew Fiash gonna win the first race here at Texas. Second is gonna be Malik Gray, and Sean Butler's gonna bring it home third. That's the top 3 for this race tonight. And I'll tell you what, that was a good finish.
That was a real good race.
A great race indeed. And Andrew Shorter 4th, Michael Jeans 5th.
Sean, if you'll get the rest of them up here, I'd appreciate it, buddy.
Oh, yeah, no problem with 10 point.
Andrew Fiash, you come home first tonight, winning that first race, beginning of the new season, man. You had to be worried there for the last part of that restart there.
Yeah, I was worried about whether he'd time his start or not, and luckily Ray started to bite there. I got him short track style on that one. He started to bite like I was going twice, and then I went on his second juke. But they were playing the tire saving game, hoping that the runs would play out, and I was okay with that the last 2 times, but you know, for how quick he caught me, I was starting to get a little worried, and then I stepped it back up myself, and it just worked out.
Well, all in all, it was a good race throughout. And I'll tell you what, man, you drove your heart out. Also, Malik did too. And I'll tell you what, it was a good battle between y'all pretty much most of the night.
Yeah, I had fun battling with Andrew and Sean, and I think, Justin before he got wrecked out of turn 4.
Well, Andrew, anybody you want to thank tonight?
Just all my teammates. I know Keegan couldn't be here tonight. He's doing homework, I guess, is what he said. But thank my uncle for racing with us, and you guys for broadcasting, and Kerry and Sean for putting on the league. It's always fun.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations on winning the first event tonight. We got 4 more to go after this, and see if you can't get you another championship here.
I'll be trying. Thank you.
All right. Malik, you give it all you got there. You didn't want to see that last caution, did you?
No, I was trying to stay behind him so that way I could pull away from Sean, so that way whenever me and Andrew got side by side, he wouldn't be able to catch back up.
Well, I was counting on you there until that caution come out, and I'm like, you had to get the restart of your lifetime right there, and you just wasn't quite able to do it. But you did get a better start than what you had in the previous restarts there. So, I mean, coming home second is definitely respectable, especially in this league.
Yeah, it was a fun race. It was exciting. I was happy I got to be a part of it. The last restart, I assumed that he was going to go on pace car, and I think I went like half a second too early the second time, and then he went. So I just had to fall in line in third or second.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen that it was a cat and mouse game there for sure. Well, Malik, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
The admins for putting on this league and you guys for broadcasting. I really appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations on finishing second. Sean Butler.
How you doing, Bob?
You come up short tonight, buddy, but third place is better than no place, right?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, started deep in the field. I messed up my qualifying run pretty bad, and I'll take a third place. I got all the way up to the lead at one point, so I'll take it. It was a really fun race, though. Andrew, Malik, Justin up there, everybody that was up front. It was all really fun racing the whole night. It was a really fun race. All the lines were working for the most part, and yeah, just had fun overall. I had a blast.
Well, everybody was going after it there until the tire wear fell off. I mean, everybody got to experience slip and slide syndromes and all that. Yep. So,
yeah, it was definitely interesting. I mean, when those tires wore off, it was definitely an experience. I mean, it's typical in the trucks here when it just gets really loose when the tires fall off. It was all a matter of who can manage them the best, and obviously Malik and Andrew were the two best that could do that, and they put on a pretty good show up front. And I was just glad to be up there. To be honest, I made a run at it earlier, and I just burned my stuff up trying to pass them early. But yeah, overall, had a good time. It was great.
Well, it was a good showing for you. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
Not just a typical. Not to what Malik and Andrew said. You guys for putting on the broadcast course. You guys always do a good job. I enjoy watching these races. You know, after running them. The league, of course. Everyone's doing a great job here with that. Sean, all that, Carrie, all them. Everyone does a good job. It's really enjoyable.
All right. Congratulations on finishing third, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Bob. You have a good one.
All right, buddy. Well, Sean, I'm going to go down through the run order, and that'll be it for tonight.
It's and for brother. I'm glad to help.
I appreciate all the help you and Kerry have done tonight. Without my tag team partner, Scott Brinson, who will be joining us back in 2 weeks. Here we go. Andrew Pahash brings it home first tonight. Malik Ray second. Third, Sean Butler. Andrew Schulte fourth. Michael Jeans fifth. Sixth, Brian Timbrell. Ed Adams seventh. George Hendricks. Look at old George in the top 10 tonight. Ninth will be Justin Michael. 10th, Randy Pahash.
And going further down this list, the 9th, Frank Reese 11th, Nathan Sylvia 12th, Wesley Whitfield 13th, Wally Tierheimer 14th, Craig Hawkins 15th, Matt Burkhardt 16th, Landon Cardullo, is that right?
Yep.
Cardullo 17th, Vernon Markheim 18th, Cody Griffin 19th, and Justin Lane in the 20th place spot.
All right, rounding out the field, 21st, Travis Router, 22nd, Chris Bowles, Steve Dukes, 23rd, and that's the whole lineup for the field there. Sean, it's been great with you guys tonight. Once again, thank you, buddy. And I'm going to finish up here, and I'll be back in a second.
Thank you very much, Bob. And once again, it's been an honor, and thank you for having us up in the up here in the MaxSpeedTV booth. I need to be careful with these, you know. But yeah, thanks for having us, man. It's been very fun, and thanks for everything you do. Can never thank you enough.
All right, we'll see you in 2 weeks, Sean. That's going to do it here for the Maximum Velocity Easy Wrap Truck Series live from Texas on MaxSpeedTV. Be sure to check out Rudy and the boys on their other channels there, as they're broadcasting about every night of the week. So we'll see you in 2 weeks here on MaxSpeedTV for the Maximum Velocity Easy Wrap Truck Series. Until then, I'm Bob Riley for Kerry Cleaver and Sean Zulu. We're out of here. Good night, everybody.